Oh, am I going to control one of them? Oh! Nope.
Shatter!
Just using it as cinematics. Okay.
Target locked.
It's a pretty cool effect, but still.
Here.
See, the real question is which one of them is going to use their S-craft first.
Impressive. Same to you.
Then I won't hold back. Allow me to show my strongest skill learned from my father.
Then I'll show you my strongest. Learned it from the boss himself.
Oh,
That's enough!
how does this even work? What happens when you use two S-crafts up against each other at the same time? Which one wins? Do they both get applied? Just calm down, Marcius. You haven't got an S-craft yet, so you wouldn't understand.
I couldn't even tell who won. What about you, Reen?
Let's say Elliot won.
I feel bad saying this after volunteering to be the judge, but as far as I could tell, it was a draw.
Really?
Well, I suppose it is what it is. I'll simply have to continue my training and challenge you again another time. And don't forget, I still wish to duel you as well.
Wait, why me?
Honestly.
Actually, I lost this one.
Huh?
Jaegers are at our best when we fight at night. The darkness gives us an edge. But even after I threw out a flash grenade, the duel still ended in a draw. If we'd fought during the day, I would have lost.
That's...
She has a point.
Well then.
very well. I'll accept this victory.
Well, anyway.
I guess the two of us should go for a little stroll then.
I don't mind if you listen. Is that fine with you, Laura?
I have no objections. We're all in this together.
Okay.
Should I go grab Elliot?
I used to be part of a Jaeger Corps called Zephyr.
Has that name just been used in a lot of things? Because it actually sounds familiar.
Before that, my earliest memories are of explosions and battlefields. I found myself wandering in a war-torn hotspot on the outskirts of some country I never even knew the name of. Jaeger Corps threw themselves into battle for the highest bidder day after day, while I wandered alone. The man who eventually took me in called himself the Jaeger King. He was the leader of Zephyr, a pretty famous Jaeger Corps. He was middle-aged, crafty, stubborn, and lucky. He always seemed so carefree, but he never let his guard down. To me, though, he was the closest thing to a father I've ever had. The other members of Zephyr had their quirks, but they were all nice to me. As time went on, I started helping with the cleaning, the cooking, the packing. During my free time, they started teaching me all kinds of skills I'd need to survive on the battlefield. One thing led to another, and I ended up fighting in my first real battle. I was 10, I think. The boss was reluctant, but after the others persuaded him, he made me a full-fledged member of the group. For the next few years, we lived and fought together. I even picked up a nickname like some career Jaegers do. Sylphid. We roamed all across the continent together. There were hard times. Times when we thought we might not live through the night, but we always did. Until last year, when our boss died. It was a clash with another Jaeger Corps, the Red Constellation. People used to say they were the only other Jaeger Corps in West Zemuria who could match us. Their leader, a guy they called the War God, had been on bad terms with our boss for years. Eventually, the War God and the Jaeger King decided to settle things with one big duel. They kept going for 3 days and 3 nights. In the end, they both fell. After that, the Zephyr I'd grown up with disbanded.
Huh. Well, that's the ultimate tie. You both die.
All the members who were left just kind of scattered. I don't know where they went. Then, just like that, I was alone again.
I don't know what to say. After that, you ended up coming to the academy? Yep. Just when I was wondering what I'd do next, Sarah showed up. She said she'd been following the situation between Zephyr and the Red Constellation, and that's how we first met. I told her about what happened, she dragged me to the academy. She introduced me to the principal, and after that, well, you know the rest. That's quite a history. Listening to tell your story really brings focus to how limited my view of the world has been. But I feel like I finally know you. There's still so much more I want to learn, of course, but at least this gives me a bit of a base to build on. So how about it? Care to mix things up a little? Oh? Let's do it. We did not agree to what? No. No, now, just wait a minute. I should have known. I guess I've had this coming since the practical exam, huh? Well, it's at your discretion, of course. I doubt either of us have the energy to fight it up peak, but we'll give it a try. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We even got a chance against them. Oh, come on, this is a good opportunity to see what they can really do, right? Let's just think of this as a little bonus for our field study. Give it the best we've got. Fine. But I don't intend to hold back. I expect no less from the both of you. You have my thanks. Here we go.
I'm not going to hold back. Fine, I'll do it.
Oh, I'm fighting myself. Okay.
Okay.
How symbolic. I'm gonna fuck up me.
Here!
Alright, let's do this! Leave it to me!
I'm curious how the AI will play with them. They're probably gonna do something that seems really stupid in my eyes.
Off guard! Speed!
I'll handle it.
I just had them stun locked. It's amazing.
Okay.
I never realized how shit my characters were when I was not using them.
How about this?
Oh, good job. You finally got an attack off. And down you go.
Right!
Should have seen that
Man, not
coming.
even close.
You still have a lot of training to do.
What we learned today, Machius was right. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. I'm sorry. Hee hee. Ha ha hee hee. You too. It's like they're off in their own little world. I think we've just witnessed the birth of an unstoppable duo. Hey, what are you four doing? Either Elliot or some random guy. Crap. Uh-oh. Students? Are you from one of the local high schools? We received reports of a group clashing a terrible racket in the park. What in Idio's name were you doing? No weapons here. No, please sir, this isn't what it might seem like. It's a perfectly reasonable, though admittedly rather complicated explanation behind all this. We're very sorry for the trouble we've caused. We tried to minimize this disturbance to others, but it seems we weren't totally successful here. Perhaps dueling in the park wasn't as good of an idea as it first seemed. Why didn't we just go down into the underground? We didn't seem to have any problems not disturbing people then. Maybe the underground tunnels would have been better. Yep, I said so first. You know, it's a little late for such deep insights. But who do you think were the ones who started this? Don't just act like you're some innocent bystanders. Oh, cool. Law and Fee reached level 2.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
So I am.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Windbell. Oh, thank you.
Drinks are on me someday.
One day, very long into the future, still never. Are they still asleep? Oh, that would be funny if we were sleeping at the police station. It's almost time for breakfast. Oh, it's you, Elliot. Sorry, we didn't mean to keep you waiting. What's wrong? You look exhausted. You might say we had a pretty eventful night. Look at all these geriatrics. On the other hand, as you see, we have gusto to spare. Isn't that right, Fee? Shh, and you call yourselves men. Oh, how can you two just waltz around like that after last night? Are you even human? Whoa, calm down. Wow, what the heck did you guys do last night? The two of you look like you've been chased around by wolves, but Fee and Laura are all buddy-buddy now. Yeah, we'll catch you up on it later. First things first, let's grab the list of today's tasks from the mailbox. I mean, Reed, you don't really feel as though Elliot knowing what's going on is more important than doing that. Took the day's tasks mailbox, everyone walked to Elliot's house. Affion was insistent they decided to have breakfast before taking a look at the tasks for the day. Wow, so that happened yesterday after you guys left. I feel all left out now. Yeah, I suggested we could have gone and got you. You have our apologies. But listening to you talk about your resolve yesterday strengthened my own. I simply couldn't wait any longer. We'll treat you to something later. Consider yourselves lucky you didn't have to endure 2 hours of police questioning afterwards like we did. Oh, so that's why you seem all so tired and stuff. You guess. It's not really the lack of sleep that gets you, but more it's the mental fatigue. So, did you receive another packet of tasks from the governor? Yep, probably delivered first thing this morning, before we were even awake. We'll look at them once we finish our breakfast. Agreed. Make sure you get plenty to eat so you have lots of energy for the days ahead. There's plenty more where that came from if you can manage it. Day 2. Just one required. Oh no. If you can help us, please visit our home in the LoH district for more details. Family's kitten's gone missing. Oh no. I'm guessing No knows the kitten's name. Made for walking. I need someone to test a new product. Come to the sage. Okay. Under the Port monster. A terrifying monster has been sighted in underground waterway near Under the Port. From the specifics of down Balto, the port chief eliminate the creature. Okay. I can do that, I'm sure. I don't think I've been to the port, though. Looks like we've got quite a large variety here. Yep. One of them looks like it'll take us into an area we didn't get to see yesterday. Yeah, that monster extermination request from Hindler Port. We shouldn't have any problems getting there on the trams. Same for Mater Park, where we were yesterday. We'll likely have to visit a number of locations today as well. Considering the festival begins tomorrow, I expect the city will be buzzing with excitement. Still, no need to rush. It'll take everyone. It'll be fun just walking around watching as everyone puts the finishing touches on the decorations. Right, thanks sis. Thank you very much for making us breakfast. Alright, let's get started. These jobs aren't going to do themselves. You know, some of them probably could actually do themselves. I mean, what do we got here? We got a port monster that could, I don't know, something else could kill it. Maybe another monster. Test a new product. No, that probably wouldn't happen on its own. The kitten could just show up at the house. That could solve itself. I mean, 2 out of 3. That's pretty good for ones that could just solve themselves on their own. Hello and welcome back. This might not be the beginning of an episode, but it might be, so I'm saying it anyways, because I'm starting a new recording session. Okay, what have you got for me? Well, now you kids must be from Thor's Class 7. I'm Howard, the owner of this here boutique. You look shocked that, I know who you are, but I was the one who designed the uniforms you're wearing. Oh, is that so? It's a pleasure to meet you then. Come to think of it, we were told that our uniforms were made here just yesterday. The fantastic uniforms. It's an honor to be able to speak with the man who designed them. Ha, well, you're gonna make me blush if you keep that up. It's really the other way around. You all suit your uniforms very well. You've even made your own little tweaks to match your personalities. Good stuff. Haha, thanks. That was the character designer. I'm guessing you're here because of the request I sent in then. Oh, that's right. Can you tell us just a little bit more about it? No problem. So we got some new shoes in. I'd like one of you to give them a little test run for me to see how they hold up in action. Oh, that sounds interesting. What do you want us to do? Go run around the block 20 times? That's not our usual kind of request. Glad to see the interest. So you got time to wear some shoes? Oh, we'd be glad to help. I could wear these shoes while I'm going and doing other things too. That's the way? Just what kind of shoes do you need us to test? Actually, the Strega Corporation's newest design. The Strega Corporation? I think I've heard the name before. I don't know my shoe brands very well. I guess they ain't that popular here in Erebonia. I do happen to be familiar with them, actually. I believe they celebrated their 50th anniversary last year. They're from Lamont State, right? Yes and yes. I'm pretty impressed you two know so much. Same here. I read about them in a magazine once is all. Huh. I just realized that you're wearing Strega shoes yourself, young lady. Strega stuff is easy to move and durable enough. They're pretty decent. Huh, good to hear some positive impressions. Anyway, I should probably explain what I actually want you to do. I will after we decide who will be wearing them. The ones I've got here are for girls. Specifically girls who are maybe 160 to 170 reggae tall. Wow, considering most of the world in metric measures people in centimeters, I'm guessing that's the equivalent of a centimeter. We've only got one person here who fits that bill. You're up, Laura. Can't imagine anyone else in our group wearing them, at least. Oh, then it's sorted. Mind if I ask you how to put them on now? Of course. Receive them, put on the ladies' shoes. Oh, seems like they're a perfect fit. You need this as well, so here you go. Orbital pedometer. What might this be? It's an orbital pedometer. Which you'll use to track how many footsteps you've taken. Works in tandem with the transceiver in the shoes to count all your steps. Yeah, sounds like overkill, but I like my data as accurate as possible. Ah, that definitely seems thorough. Is there a specific number of steps you'd like us to take before we return? I think 2,000 steps should do it. You can walk around more if you want, though. The result should be the same, so more steps isn't better or worse. Either way, once you clear 2,000, come back and talk to me. Understood. Okay, Laura, ready to do some walking? Always. LoH shoe equipment slot has been changed to Lady Strega. Note that the step count will not increase if you remove these. Yep, I'll just go do another quest while I walk around. Yeah, do I know the step count at the moment? Is it in here? No. 6 steps. Beautiful. Okay. So now I actually have to run everywhere. Oh, that would be no more quick traveling for me. I presume the quick travel doesn't increase it. That would be a bit silly if it did. Damn it, I got caught by the kids the worst time. I've still got some deliveries left to make, but these two always manage to eat up my time. I gotta escape somehow. asking? What are they talking to you about? Ask gonna be the last place that gets decorated for the summer festival. Someone from City Hall said that it'd take until tomorrow morning to start too, because they don't have enough staff. That's why we can help out instead. I don't know, don't tell me. That is genius. Help us out, Johnny. I got my own work to do here. Besides, it's the local government's job to get the city decorated, ain't it? Why do I gotta help you out? Because we're neighbors. That ain't a good reason. Wow. That's sort of funny. Okay, what do you need? You look sort of familiar. Old Man Keaton. No, where did he go? Don't worry, I'm sure she'll be back soon enough. Oh, y'all. Machias. Cha-cha. I'm glad you came. It's no trouble. You want us to find a kitten for you, right? Well, that's right. She's been gone since yesterday and we were worried sick, but then we heard about you all from City Hall. It's been quite a surprise, to be honest. We sent our request to the Residents Association, but we never expected Carl would take matters into his own hands. Oh, so you didn't send it to us directly? Father's as sharp as ever. Yeah, he really knows how to handle things around here. He is the governor for a reason. Back on topic though, I've heard that you are all very busy as it is. Do you have time to help us with this? If not, there's no need to worry about it. No, I'll find the cat. I've seen several cats. I recall seeing several cats. I'll go check where I found them before. Might be the cat you're looking for. There's always time to find a pet. Oh, thank you so much. Does that mean you're gonna find Nono? It means we're gonna try. That's right. We'll bring her back before you know it. Could you tell us what she looks like? Of course, she's a kitten with pure white fur and she's wearing a red collar with a bell on it. Oh, she's a bit of a scaredy cat. Which means she's probably going to run away several times when I first approach her. Goody. Noted. So when did she disappear? Yesterday evening. She ran away because I left the window open. It's all my fault. Oh no, Cha-Cha, it's not your fault. We told you she was too small to be able to get out of the window, and that keeping it open would be fine. So high up, we never expected her to be able to get out that way. Seems like a natural assumption. Can't underestimate cats even if they're young. That applies to her too. Agreed. Is there anything else that you know that could help us? Unfortunately not. But just as Cha-Cha said, Nono's scared very easily. It's only been one night since she left, so it's very likely that she's still in the Ostrich District. I see. So we're probably better off keeping our search pretty local. Yeah, and I think we can safely assume we should begin our search outdoors. Someone would certainly would have gotten into contact with the association if she managed to get into their house. Well, assuming they found the cat. Then it does stand to reason that she'd be somewhere outside. Great. We'll start searching right away. Thank you so much. Please find Nono for me. Yep. Yay! I do think I saw 2 sets of cats in this area. There's one here before, not there now. So, What about the one that was over here? Yeah, okay. I talked to this cat yesterday. It's not pure white, but it's actually not really even close to being pure white. Oh, there's a cat. No, this is not the right color, though. And it's not Nono. Doesn't seem like there's any other cats around here, either. Yeah, we should go check somewhere else. Really? Okay. Just nowhere to be seen? Damn, okay. Maybe it got into Machias' house. No one's there. They wouldn't have... But the cat might have gotten inside. And no one's living there, so no one would have reported it. We should check it. Come on, it's a great reason. Oh, here's a cat. What a strange cat. It almost resembles a cow. I wonder if you can milk it. Don't try. Don't try. I doubt that somehow. This one doesn't match Nona's description either, though. Yeah, let's check somewhere else. Man, I'm realizing how much 2,000 steps are. Oh. So many stray cats in this district. I'm not a fan of cats because they're vindictive bastards, but I don't want, I'm not a fan of them being stray and not having homes and whatnot. Especially with a little kitten. Oh. A mom and her kitten. It's always nice to see a family getting along. Well, neither of them match the description we've been given, though. Yeah, then we should keep searching. So, none in the Ostrich District. Nope, there's one over there now. There's an exclamation point over there now, though. Did I just have to go find these 3 cats, then the new, Nono would actually show up over there? Apparently, something's going to happen at the very least. I believe we've searched the entirety of the Ostrich District now. Yeah, I think so. What's wrong? Something's wrong. Ost's home is the most, Ost is home to most of Heimler's stray cats, but I haven't seen their leader around anywhere. They have a leader? I guess we really haven't searched the alleyways or anything yet. True, those are the kind of places you'd expect to find kittens, too. Allow us to return to our search, then. What's wrong? Oh, that's quite the impressive presence, I feel. Is it coming from a cat? It's massive for a cat. Maybe it's their leader. Just a fat cat. Whoa, that's one big cat. Oh, that's him. That's the leader of all the cats in the Ostrich District. They call him Mr. Tiddles. That's not a very imposing name. Oh, you'll see how imposing it can be later, Reen. Oh, you will see. Have you ever had a cat scratch your face? Constantly. Over the course of 5 minutes. He sure is quick. Especially for his size. He's not the boss for nothing. I guess this, his hideout's on the other side of this gate. It must be. I wouldn't have thought to look here. Let's get this gate open and take a look. Is it alright for us to do that? Sure, the only thing behind here is an old abandoned warehouse. No one can complain if we lock it up afterwards. Oh. Hey, we opened up more! That's cool. I actually didn't expect them to do that. Mr. Tiddles should be somewhere around here. There he is. Mr. Tiddles, meow. Oh. That must be Nono. She matches Nono's description perfectly. Never expected to find her here. Likewise, I'm glad we did, though. Don't celebrate too early. Looks like Mr. Tiddles was keeping Nono safe. What are y'all doing here? Oh boy, looks like we've made him mad. I'll take care of it. Don't worry, we're not here to hurt you. What are you talking about? Fee. Fee, are you okay? I'm fine. Stay quiet. Got it. We're not your enemy. All I want to do is take that kitten back to her home. Well, if you say so. You seem trustworthy enough. What do you... I mean, you want to go with her? Oh, little heart-shaped thing. I don't know how to vocalize that. Well, if you insist. I think she wants to go with you. Good boy. I'm not really sure what just happened here, but I'm guessing we're in the clear. I have no words. They seem to have connected somehow. I don't think any of us could have predicted that this would happen. Thank you so much for finding Nono. I can hardly believe that the legendary Mr. Tiddles took her under his care, though. Thought warms this old heart. Agreed, I'm impressed that Fee was able to connect with him, too. It's no big deal. Thanks for patching up my finger for me, Cha-Cha. You're welcome. This request allows us to see a side of Fee we've never seen before. Really did. Oh yes, please take this. It's not much, but it's the least we can do to thank you all. Kitty strap. You gave us a little kitty toy? Oh yes, it's very much not much. We appreciate it. Bye-bye. See you all again. Well, probably not, honestly. Once again, thank you all so much for your help. Let's be realistic here. I'm probably never going to return here. Okay, how am I doing on steps? Oh, okay. 1/4 of the way there. Doing well. Oh, I need to go Heimler Port to fight the monster. Wonder if I'm gonna get stuck going down there. Hope I don't. He normally tells me if something like is going to stop me from progressing my other quest as I start to do it. I mean, I certainly would get a lot of steps from walking down in whatever dungeon or wherever this monster is, so yeah. Yep, this is a shipping port. Certainly not a civilian-looking one. Here we are, Heimdall Port. It's Heimdall Port. Heimdall Port. God, I forgot about that again. It's the main harbor that opens up to Anor River. Ah, so that south-flowing river is the Anor. I can see a warehouse district in the distance as well. This is a major hub of the capital's freight distribution network. Not quite as important as transcontinental railroad or airships, but still quite vital. We also received a monster extermination request from here too. Let's see if we can track down whoever made that request. Okay. Port Chief or something or other. Excuse me, would it be possible to speak with the person in charge here? Person in charge? Huh, you're looking at him. Something I can help you with? Can't imagine what would draw a bunch of students to the port. We're here on a request from the Imperial Governor. We've been informed that there's a monster around here that needs to be dealt with. Oh, you guys are here about that? I just sent the request to the City Hall yesterday. Didn't think they'd get anyone out here that quick. I bet this is my father's doing. Ah, another sheer coincidence. The sheer coincidence of it has his fingerprints all over it. Well, he is the Imperial Governor, after all. He can pull strings. Oh, so you are Governor Regnit's son? You must be really proud to have such a hardworking dad like that. Ah, yeah, you're right. Anyway, would you be willing to explain the particulars of the request to us? Sure, no problem. There's a doorway over there. We'd have a monster looking somewhere in there. Leads to an old underground passage, and lately I've been hearing the howls of some beast down there. Old underground passage, you say? You think it's maybe the same tunnels we went into from the hotel yesterday? It seemed like the network of passageways run through most of the city. Regardless, it seems that the howling monster is our target this time. Might I ask how we can gain access to the underground passage? Is there some problem? Oh, this has been bugging me, but I think it's something in the way you talk, but you're not a noble, are you? I am? But how does that impact our ability to do what you've requested? Ah, maybe it doesn't, but still. Damn nobles live the high life looking down on us common folk. Can't really bring myself to ask for the help from people who think they're born better than us. Looks like the performers have a pretty strong foothold in this part of the city. Yeah, but is this really any surprise? Actually, if that bothers you, I should mention that I'm a noble too. Granted, I'm still from a pretty distant part of the Empire, but still. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Our class is actually made up of both commoners and nobles. I'm a commoner myself, but Rena and Laura have always gone out of their way to help me. Laura's skilled with a sword, and her commitment to duty is second to none. She never dreamed of looking down when people are giving less than her all. Elliot, Fee. My friends are telling the truth. My father's the one who signed us this task, so if you can trust his judgment. Sorry, you're right. Came out of your way to give us a hand, but it's hard to shake old beliefs. Here, I'll leave this with you. Underground waterway key. Head farther along the port and go through the door you find. That'll take you to the underground passage. Layout's pretty complicated, so the water flowing down, and there's water flowing down there too, so watch your step. You have my things. It's nothing. I'm sorry for treating you so rudely before, but I should be a better man than that. I always thought nobles and commoners were oil and water, but I guess there are some good nobles out there after all. I agree. Alright, you got yourself a monster extermination. Let's head down into the tunnels. Ready when you are. Before we go, I want you to know how much I really appreciate what you said. Especially you, Fee. I didn't expect I'd ever hear you stick up for me. It truly made me happy. No need to thank me. There's no charge for telling the truth. Well, if you insist. Looks like those two really have patched things up. Well, let's take that. We'll take that any day compared to what we had before. Alright, let's start by finding the door that leads to the underground. Yeah,